Hey, this morning I'm at the Mineral Belt Trail in Leadville, Colorado. It's at 10,500 feet. As you can probably tell, I'm out of breath. So I'm just getting started. It's supposed to be a fantastic trail, all about mining history down here in Leadville, Colorado. But I'm climbing already, so bring your lungs. Looks pretty so far. A lot of spruce trees. But there's supposed to be a lot of stops on the way. There's a lot of this old mining road at one time. So there's a lot of mining history. And they've got plaques and so forth explaining what happened. There's a plaque right there. I'll stop and read a few of them. There's supposed to be some old mining equipment. So, if you like that kind of stuff, I kind of like reading about some of that stuff. So, here we are, beautiful Leadville, Colorado. It's a heavy town. Sorry about that one. Couldn't resist. All right, here I go, big uphill. Time to get going. This is my continuation of the Mineral Belt Trail in Leadville, Colorado. Anyway, I was coming across this nice little, or neat little silver mine here. I was reading the story, it's kind of interesting. This guy bought this land, like 500 acres for $110,000. In 1879, he struck silver here. He became one of Colorado's richest men. And actually became lieutenant governor, senator, just wealthy, incredibly. And he married a young lady that was thought to be a teenager, but she lied about her age, but they thought she was a teenager, and he was like in his 40s. But he was a real partier, loved to party and live hard and drink and so forth. So he squandered all his millions of dollars over his lifetime, and he died. He wasn't too old, like 50-something. And he had no money left. And they found his wife, that teenager, of course she was probably in her 20s by then, in that cabin right there. And her feet were wrapped in burlap, and she was froze to death. They found her body right there. So isn't that weird? He squandered all his money, penniless. And in the cold winter in the Colorado mountains, they found her body right there in that mountain, or in that cabin. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And I'm going to continue on. It's a great trail, very scenic. Smells like a Christmas tree farm here. Later. Okay, now I'm at the apparently the peak of the Mineral Belt Trail. As you can see, the sign, steep drop. So I've climbed almost the whole way from mile 3. This is probably mile 7. And here's a old iron ore trolley. It's kind of neat. That's what this whole trail was, a mineral trail for iron ore. But the views never stop here. It's just fantastic. Highly recommend this trail. It's in Leadville, Colorado. There's a mining structure over there. And there's the bike trail. I don't know if you can see it right there. So I came up, probably the video you can't see the hill, everything looks flat on video. So I came up there, and apparently we're gonna go down right here, down, down, down. I can see it runs through here, down, down. That'll be a nice ride. Probably back into the town of Leadville. And I'll do some video of Leadville, little town of Leadville. The famous, where the famous Leadville 100 is, the 100-mile race. People come from all over the world to run the Leadville 100. Of course, you got to qualify too, but I don't know how they do it at 10,600 feet. Okay, I'll do some later. I'm still on the Mineral Belt Trail in Leadville, Colorado, and there's the trail. Found this little plaque, Colorado's highest peak. I thought, wait a minute, I don't think I'm on the Colorado's highest peak. So I took a peek up here. It's right there. Man, how's that for a postcard? Right there. If anybody still knows what a postcard is. That's Mount Elbert, 14,433 feet. Named after a Colorado governor, S. Elbert. So that's pretty neat. Right through the trees. It's like it was planned that way. So this is a fantastic trail all through the fir trees. It's quiet. I've seen a few other runners, but not many. Not runners and cyclists. They take a lot to be a runner here. Pushing 11,000 feet. Okay, I'm going to continue on. I'm almost done. I'll do a video of the small town of Leadville. Later.